Hi, welcome to Angela's Anything Show, and today I'm going to be bringing back an old classic vid from the early days of my YouTube channel, which is the soy candle making project. You're gonna kill me. I just spilled wax all over the kitchen floor. Fucking shit! This is a fucking nightmare. I'm never making soy candles again. I've since found my glue gun, which really is the key, and I'm putting a new spin on this candle making thing. I present to you hipster candles. So the basic concept is taking an old jar that you had like mayonnaise in or peanut butter or, you know, whatever, and turning it into a candle. Because, you know, every glass jar is basically the same, right? For this particular project, you'll need a bag of wax, wicks, jars, a glue gun, very important, crayons, scents, a pot to melt your wax in, and scissors. So you have all your materials, and the next thing you want to do is hot glue your wick to the bottom of your jar. You can use like another glue stick to kind of like push the wick down flat and then let that dry. Now, I really hope that the hot glue doesn't melt with the wax. That's my fear. But if that happens, then I don't know what the hell to do to make these, because like, how else do you get the wick to stay down, you know? I think it's gonna be fine, right? The next thing you need to do is melt your wax. Okay, so all those pesky instructions are out of the way. Now let's get started. This is already going way better than the first time I did this, so I have high hopes for this. Oh, I also have a chopstick to, like, you'll see, to help swirl the scent and color around. You know, I always like to take chances live with you guys, so I really want to like fold this hair behind my ear, but like I'm kind of like going for like a certain look right now, so I'm just gonna suck it up. It's like 80 degrees out. It's like a summer day, and my brow's sweating. So this is how I'm gonna do things a little differently. So you see these are all glued down. I want each candle to have the right color coinciding with it. So like the mayo should be like a white yellow, the salsa should be like a red, and the peanut butter should be like a brown, okay? So normally you would just put the whole crayon in the wax to change the color, but I don't want to change all of the wax color. Anyway, my theory is that if this is hot enough, if this wax is hot enough, I can pour the candle just in here without having to make it very complicated. And I was thinking I can probably pour the scents also directly into the jar. So that's what I'm gonna try. Here's the moment of truth. Here's the pour. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Please don't melt, please don't melt, please don't melt, please don't melt, please don't melt. So you might need to like mix the crayon around a little. That's what this chopstick is for. The idea is that I want to get the color to melt into the candle. Does that make sense? And then I'm gonna pour some scent straight into the jar. Magnolia Blossom, okay. Now, because we're doing it straight in the jar, ooh, a little spillage. I don't need a ton. I do need some napkins though. But this wick is staying put, so it looks like the glue gun was the way to go. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Really, the most important part of this is to get the wick to stay up straight, because otherwise it's gonna get fucked up. I think it's just a better idea to put the crayon in the pot first, because it like mixes it more. So I need red and brown. I think I should do red first, and then when I'm done with the red, I can add yellow, and that should make brown, right? Ready? The scents are already taking over. Put that in there. Come on, baby. Okay, so we've made the color red. I think it should be reddish. And now the pour. I guess it's more like a pink. So I'm gonna add a little rainwater. Here we go. Yeah, I think adding the scent directly into the candle jar itself is the way to go. And then just mixing it around. Ooh, this one's gonna be really good. Okay, and drop it. Oh no. Do I leave it in there? I mean, a whole crayon is filling the candle. It's always something, you know? See, this is gonna look good. That already looks good. I'm gonna pour a little more wax in it. Okay, so technical problem, there's not nearly enough wax to make another candle with. So I guess we're gonna have to save the peanut butter one for a rainy day. I almost had this video perfect. I wrote down all my shots so that they were in good order. I like got the colors going. I had everything set up to make it like professional. And then what happens? I run out of wax to make the third candle. So now I look like a fucking asshole. We're gonna let these dry for like 3 hours and then we'll come back and see the finished product. And we're back several hours later. A little tip, if you want these to dry faster, you can obviously put them in like the refrigerator or the freezer. Just be careful when you're transporting them. You don't want to spill the wax everywhere like I did last time. The mayo candle, which I was unsure about, I love it. I think it came out so cool. The salsa candle is a little bit pink, but it's still like pretty red. So I think next time I would just get 2 pots and then do the colors separately. I think that's the easier move. But ultimately, I'm really happy with how these came out. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough wax to do the other one, but I'm just gonna save it for another time. That's another just fun project waiting to happen. The last step after you dry them is to just snip the wick, and you can just measure it like to the top. So like, just snip it, you know? And that's it. Save the tops because I think putting the tops on, like if you're giving these away as a gift, makes it really cute. Like, it's so cute. It looks like a jar of mayonnaise, but it's a candle. It's fucking genius. So, we put our little tops on. And these are just the cutest little things in the world, aren't they? Oh my god, I love them. Cuteness. Soy candle realness right here. Okay, well, that about does it for this episode of Angela's Anything Show. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.